right, Hunter Hayes, I'm looking at you, and man, there's something different about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Shaved my head. Is that what you're referring
That's
to?
what I'm talking to. I'm used to the Hunter Hayes haircut, and he walks in with a shaved head. Is there a significance behind the head shave?
It's just a restart, man. I just needed a totally different vibe. I was kind of over. I just needed to leave some stuff behind. I think we all kind of go through those things, right? I'm not the only one. I'm looking at everybody in the room for affirmation, but whatever, it's fine.
I agree with you. So, like, you had a bad week, someone hit your car at the grocery store. I mean, like,
wow. No, I just honestly just just needed a shift, needed a visual shift when I wake up in the morning, and I just needed to know that I had kind of started over and started a new chapter, which I think I needed.
So did you go and buy the clippers yourself and do it, or do you actually
No,
go to the barber and
it
say,
wasn't
hey,
that,
give me a whatever number on the...
It wasn't that dramatic. In fact, Cautious Me went before I knew that I was done. Like, we were done with shows for the year last year, and I took a personal trip. And I did it right before the personal trip because the trip was like a week and a half, and I knew that no one would see me. So I was like, well, if it sucks, then no one has to know what happened. But I definitely gave it a trial run.
Did you go on so you went on a solo vacation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Bobby likes to go on solo vacations
Yeah.
because he can't seem to find a girlfriend for some reason. I mean, I don't know.
Damn.
He slides into DMs. He's not very good with the ladies.
It's really toasty in here, guys. I don't know how I feel.
Tell him, like, give some tips on solo vacations. Like, how do you do it, and how does it work, and like, how do you make it successful and enjoyable if you're by yourself?
I have no idea.
But you went, so you did it.
I did.
I mean, Bobby needs help. I mean, Bobby needs all the help he can get.
Doesn't sound like it. Because honestly, I think it's most often. I think so many people, I know so many people who have such great work ethics, and they give a lot of time to a lot of other people. And I think we forget that sometimes we have to give some time to ourselves, because there's so much that happens when you're alone on a trip like that. Especially, like, I like to go to places I've never been before. Because if I'm going to a place that I've been, I'm going to repeat old habits, and I'm just going to be the same person I was 3 years ago or whatever. So for me, it's like, always find a new place to go to, be surprised. I plan maybe 2 to 3 things over the course of like a 5-day trip, but everything else is totally just in the moment, fly by the seat of your pants. That's how, I swear to God, this is not a shameless plug, but that is how I got the single. Because I went on a trip at the beginning, March-ish last year, and started journaling this one day, my first day on the island in Hawaii. I know it's really douchey.
Aloha!
It's really douchey. I'm sorry.
What do they say?
You're killing it.
I've never been to Hawaii. I've seen it on a map.
I still can't say it. But I rented a Jeep. I bought a guitar the first day as a souvenir. And I saw the spot on the edge of the ocean, and I was like, I'm an idiot if I don't stop and write. Because I was scared to write by myself, and I have been for a while. A lot of insecurities. So in fighting through that, I just said, well, you're going to stop right now, and you're going to let whatever happens happen for the next, however long it takes to dive in and feel something and write about it. And I wrote these 2 pages to my future better half, and that's what became kind of the idea that I brought into Gordy Toggs and Simon for Heartbreak. But what I'm saying was that trip could have gotten me there. I had that title on my phone for probably 1.5 years, and I never did anything with it. It takes being alone. It takes that oddness to kind of, to kind of bring your spirit back to life sometimes.
Well, you seem good. The single's good.
Thanks, dude.
And you're going on tour. Talk about the tour, the single, whatever you want. I mean,
well, the tour's been great, man, and it's nice. It's been probably 4 years since I've been able to build a show out of new material, and it sounds like a simple thing, but when you've been like kept from doing it for so long, it's like getting out of jail. It's like finally I get to walk on stage.
You've been to jail?
I haven't.
Oh,
so I really can't actually compare it.
I mean, okay. I was going to say, dang, Hunter Hayes, you kept that under wraps. I never read about that on TMZ.
Give it a week. But it was just, it was nice to build a show and actually tell people, like, hey, this is me now. Not just, hey, I'm going to play Wanted and Storm Warning and Crazy, and we're going to leave. And it's like, now I actually get to tell more of my story. And it's the most me I've ever felt on stage, which is really nice,
Awesome, dude. Well, the haircut looks great. I mean,
Thanks,
hey,
dude.
I used to shave my head too, but now I have a wife, and she tells me not to shave it, so I don't shave it anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, hey, it's a lot easier.
Flow. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Hunter Hayes, good to see you, man.
Good to
Thanks
see
for
you,
stopping by, man.
It's a Bobby Bones show.